Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. See me here at Simi J Stitches, and it is December 28th, 2023, the 28th day of my Flossmas. Okay, so all we did this morning was work on strawberries and mint. Like I've stated before at some points, the idea of Finish That Stitch December is to take whips that are close to a finish. Ideally, you grab the one closest to a finish on December 1st, and you work on it until it's finished. Most of the time, for me, I have several whips that are within a day of finishing. So I can usually finish them that evening, or maybe it takes 2 days. But in past years, I have not had those days consecutively because I would draw a new whip, work on it, and then go back to whichever ones I hadn't finished. So the idea is that you work on them basically monogamously until they're finished, but I've never really done it that way, even though it's my thing. However, and you've seen most this month, I didn't realize I stutter so much. Most of this month, within a day or two, I've been able to knock the finishes out. So I don't have the chance to want to change projects. I'm bored. Not really. It's just, I don't know. I'm just not used to working on the same whip for like 3 days in a row. So this is where we're at on strawberries and mint. Let me pull this fabric up like this so you can see we are getting really close to a finish. So I have the little banner and that little strip right there. The same on these two. This middle, like the trunk of the tree, and then the bottom border. I will have this finished tomorrow. No problem at all. We're looking at maybe 300 stitches. I would figure not even quite. So that's good. That's good because I'm over it and I'm ready to move on to something else. I'm just laughing at myself, y'all. It's fine. Everything's cool here. And I was like, I didn't even have 3/4 this word when I started tonight. So all of this is new. So, I was just blazing along. But yeah, this is my problem. This is why I must have so many whips on my plate. It's because otherwise I'm just like, okay. Like 3:30 came around and I was like, I'm ready to stop stitching for the night. But since I am pushing for a finish, I stitched until 4:15. I hit 600 stitches after midnight on this. So overall, the past 3 days, I've done a little over 1,700 stitches in it. So, and I think we got about 300 more. So it's all good. It's all good. Just wanted y'all to know how ridiculous I am. Okay, so yeah, I am off tonight, so we will see Daily 100. I believe we're working on Phantom this week. Pretty sure. I think we worked on Alice last week, and then we're gonna knock that finish out, and then I gotta decide. I have another project I don't think can get done by the end of the year, considering we only have 2 more days. I could put some progress into it and get it that much closer, or I could just pick something to work on, something random. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna sit y'all down, move this. We are going to figure out what we're working on for categories next month, because I've been meaning to do this for days and I just haven't done it yet. So First thing is less than 10 colors. So for this, I have growth rings. I'm going to write this down. Growth rings, family patchwork. And some of these may have less than 10, but I'm not thinking about it. QS ladybugs. I'm going with the ones that basically are pretty much monogamous. Shangri-La. Let me look at that one real quick. I say that and then I turn around and I'm getting specific. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wait. No, 6 or 10. 2 of those are the same. So there's exactly 10 in this one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10. Okay, so we're gonna put that one on the list. I hope y'all don't mind watching me work this out. It's Christmas Eve, Angel of the New Dawn, Celebrate Christmas, Aurora, Moon Sampler, Trick or Treat. How many does Trick or Treat have? The other thing about this is I'm checking out this new Notions thing, right? It's like a database. I'm not going to get deep into it because I'm not even understanding of it yet, but it has like this section for tags. And as I'm moving my projects into it, those tags are going to be the categories that they could fall into so that I can search them more easily. So it doesn't hurt to go ahead and do this research now. 4, 7, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 in Trick or Treat. We were so close. All right. How many in Love Bugs? Because that was the one I was thinking about working on next. But I can't start categories before January. 3, 6, 9, 10, 15. Okay. Okay, so I think that's it. We have Shangri-La, Growth Rings, QS Ladybug, and Family Patchwork. I feel like I'm missing one in there somewhere. That doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's do the same thing where we get multiple options for the next few and then we'll come back. Okay, so we're going to list out everything that has beads or specialty stitches. I don't know that I have any with specialty stitches, so I just messed my... Okay, beads. Fairy Tale Lines 2, Alice, Spangled, Growth Rings, Haunted Mansion, Living with Charm. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Garden Prelude. Soul Tropica. I don't really want to pick Soul Tropica because the Dark Queens. Because I'm working on it for WIPCO. And I don't really want to double dip them so that I'm getting more progress and more things, you know. Angel of the New Dawn. Miss Christmas Eve. Lilith. Hummingbird. I don't know if Hummingbird Pixie has beads. I'm sure she does. Hummingbird Fairy, whatever her name is. Hummingbird Pixie, that's right. Of course she does. Because she's a Bella Filipina. And Mad Tea Party, also Bella Filipina. I'm almost tempted to pick that one just because I just started it and I would love to work on it again. Okay, pattern type paper. Which of these do I have on paper? Phantomas, PDF. Fairy Tale Lands is paper. I will not be picking it. Well, I'm going to go ahead and write it down because that's what we're doing here, right? 3. But I won't be picking that one. World postage stamp. I have the physical pattern. I count them as PDF if I bought them as a PDF or if I scan them in. But for paper, I only count the ones that I physically have a copy of, even if I use the PDF version. Alice, Spangled, Growth Rings. Growth Rings I have. Dimension was digital. Living with Charm. Family Patchwork was digital. Garden Prelude. All my mirrors, because they're not digital. QS Ladybugs was digital. That was digital. Digital. Shangri-La. Celebrate Halloween or Christmas. Aurora. Moonlight Sampler. Trick or Treat. Heart Full of Gratitude. Gift of Giving. Ladies Who Lunch. Love Bugs. Lilith. This is paper, right? Yeah. The Fox. I'm gonna have that one finished. Soul, Tropica, Hummingbird, and Mad Tea Party. So it fits in 2. Okay, large. So this one's a little bit easier because it's already marked. So I'm just gonna sort by size. And we've got Phantom, Fairy Tale Lands 2, World Postage Stamp, Alice, Spangled. I do abbreviate, that's why I write so fast. Growth Rings, Living with Charm, Family Patchwork, Garden Prelude, QS Ladybugs, Dark Queens, I'm sure both, Epic Pokemon, Shangri-La. Where do we end this? Okay, just so I know. Shangri-La. New Angel of the New Dawn. Celebrate Christmas and Halloween. Did I write that already? No. Aurora. Moonlight Sampler. Gift of Giving, and Soul Tropica. Okay, and the last category is my oldest whip, which is Phantom, but I don't ever use Phantom. I'm gonna write it down, and we'll go through that. So the one whip that I have that can go into any of these categories if something doesn't fit is Spangled, because it's my sub piece. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're going to first go through each of them and mark out the ones that definitely no. Okay, because I have my main characters. Those will not, these 5 main characters will not also go into categories, since I'm going, 1, they have limited goals, and 2, I'm already touching them each month. So, for the beads, Shangri-La, Growth Rings, QS Ladybug, Family Patchwork. Those are all good. Oh, yeah. So for has beads, not Soul Tropica because it's a whip go call. Not Garden Prelude's not a focus piece this year, so it could be that one. I already forgot what that, what is that supposed to say? Oh, Dark Queen of the Sea or Earth. Those are fine. Lilith, Angel of the New Dawn, Miss Christmas Eve, Hummingbird, Mad Tea. Those are all good. 3, we're crossing out Fairy Tale Lands 2, and World Postage Stamp. Those are both main characters. Growth Rings. Living with Charm is my 12-piece stitch along. Garden Prelude's fine. Shangri-La's fine. Celebrate. Aurora. Moonlight Sampler. Trick or Treat. Heartful of Gratitude. Gift of Giving. Ladies Who Lunch. Love Bugs. Lilith the Fox. The Foxes. Whip Go Call. Soul Tropica is a Whip Go Call. Mad Tea and Hummingbirds. All right, number 4. Crossing out Fairy Tale Lands and Phantom and World Postage Stamp and Alice. Spangled is fine. Growth Rings is fine. Living with Charm gets crossed out. Family Patchwork, Garden Prelude, QS, Ladybugs, Dark Queen of the Earth and the Sea, Epic Pokemon, Shangri-La, Angel of the New Dawn, Celebrate, Christmas and Halloween, Aurora, Moonlight Sampler, Gift of Giving. We're crossing out Soul Tropica. And so on the last one, we're crossing out Phantom because I work on that a little bit all month long as a daily 100, so I don't put it in. So Spangled, definitely for number 5. Okay. So now we're just going to pick stuff we feel like working on, right? I recently worked on Family Patchwork, so I'm not going to pick that one. I could say the same thing about QS Ladybug and Shangri-La, but QS Ladybug is getting fairly close to a finish. Not like close, but it's one I kind of want to focus on. And it's on here twice. So I'm going to pick it for the less than 10. All right, for beads, I want to work on Mad Tea Party. So I won't pick it for number 3. Same with QS Ladybug on number 4. Okay, so I really want to work on Gift of Giving again. So it's going to be my pattern type paper. And then for my large, I'm actually going to go with Epic Pokemon because I haven't worked on it in a while. So those are my 5. QS Ladybug, Mad Tea Party, Gift of Giving, Epic Pokemon, and Spangled. Main characters are Fairy Tale Lands 2, World Postage Stamp, Alice, Haunted Mansion, and Spangled. And then my daily 100, I won't really know till the 1st because sometimes my daily 100 changes based on like finishing it, right? So Black Velvet is what it is right now, but by the 1st, I expect to have that done. If that one's done, it's going to be Spirited Mandala is my next one for work. And Alice / Phantom for when I'm at home. My Whip Go is Soul Tropica and the Fox. So those are all my focuses first and foremost. And then after that, we will just try putting as many stitches and giving everything one night a piece. So how does your brain work? Your brain on stitching. So it's messy, but I've got it all down, and I'll write it in my official planner here in just a few minutes. So now that this 5-minute vlog has become 20 minutes, I will take it with y'all tonight. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so it is midnight on the 29th. I did not check in yesterday, the evening of the 28th. My daughter and I went to town and we did some shopping and got home about 11 o'clock at night. And then I had stuff that I needed to set up and some work that needed to be done. By the time I sat down, it was just after midnight. I got my daily 100 in on Mini Phantom of the Masquerade, and I did not bring it with me to show you, so next time. And then I got 100 stitches put in on Strawberries and Mint, and I was too tired to continue on. So, I'm so over these radios, y'all. Okay, so I went to bed. I was super tired. I slept 11 and a half hours. I was tired. And then I'm here at work. So I did my daily 100 on black velvet. And I'm getting so close. I'm telling y'all, I think tomorrow night's it. And if it's not, it's gonna be. Because, I mean, literally, I've got this little corner piece right there. It's not much at all. Let me move that phone because I'm sure you can hear it. I'm still on Zoom, and you can't completely mute it. You can only, like, turn the sound down. Anyway. So anyway, that's all we've got left, and I will knock that out when we get to work tomorrow night. Like I said, if it's over 100 stitches, it's not much, so I'll just finish it up. And then we'll be done with black velvet. And this is what it looks like, fully done in circles. And then our next daily 100 will be not show you the pattern. Spirited mandala for Make Circles. Because in case you're just tuning in, I'm doing an ink circles round robin with a few of my friends. So black velvet is Sarah's, and Spirited mandala is Holly's, and then I'll just have to do Vic's, and the round robin will be complete. But Sarah still has Vic's. So. All right, got my daily 100 done on that, and then I was like, okay, we are gonna finish Strawberries and Mint tonight. So here's where I've gotten to here at midnight. So I just have the rest of this tree and a little bit more on the border. So I have this repeated on the bottom side and then a little bit here. Now, I will not be finishing this tonight because for some reason my blue didn't get put back in the bag, so I don't have it. And I didn't bring my floss box tonight because I just forgot. And then I ran out of this color, so I'm gonna need to pull it from the floss box too. And I don't have it with me. So it's gonna be a tomorrow night thing. I will get it done tomorrow night though. We're too close to just let this one go. So that is it for today. But to kind of tease you and make you come back tomorrow, I was thinking before I left the house, I was like, in case I finish Strawberries and Mint, because I totally would have had I had the floss. We'd be done in like 2 hours. I need something else to stitch. So what? So I had to decide what I need to work on. I'm done with categories. I'm done with main characters. I'm done with, I don't have any more things I think I can finish by the end of the year. I've touched all my whips. Almost did that twice this year. With the first round having a stitching goal and the second round just being to touch them a second time. So what do I work on? And I went in and all my whips are standing there, or, you know, on the shelf there, and I can choose anything. And I was so overwhelmed. Like, there's a reason I have like these prompts to tell me what to stitch, because just being like, you can stitch on any of your projects. And it's not that because I don't want to stitch on any of them, it's because I want to stitch on all of them. And so how do you choose? So I chose one that I really enjoy working on and wanted to get some more progress in. But it's also that the last time I worked on it, I ran out of a floss, right? And I ordered some more of the floss. Does that give you a clue? Green? Does it give you a clue? So the floss had just come in the mail recently, and so I wanted to get it in with the project. And the best way to get it in there is to pull it. And if I pulled it, I might as well do some work on it. And the third reason that I wanted to work on it is because it's a Christmas whip. So it's still Christmas time of year. Why not work on a Christmas time project. So this is Gift of Giving from Little Stitch Girl, and the green goes over here in the tree, but I'm probably going to continue to work in this area tonight. So yeah, yay. So that's what I'm going to work on for the next 6 hours, or 4 really, because I've got to clean up and then drive. But yeah, so you'll see some more of that on tomorrow's video. So I think that's it. So I hope y'all had a wonderful 28th day, 28th and 29th day of December. The year is coming to a close. Once I get this finished, I can film a finish parade, which obviously I'm not going to do tomorrow night, because who wants this lighting for a finish parade? The next night, I'd like to say I will, but no promises, because we've got family stuff going on for New Year's Eve. So it might be the 1st that we get a finish parade. And then we're going to go back to our weekly vlogs. And somewhere in there, I'm going to do a whip parade too. But I might make it an extra so y'all don't have to wait as long. So, picking at my nails. I should not be doing this. Okay, so that's it. I will see y'all shortly.